Hi everyone, it's me Indra. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve two very special type of the problems related with the properties of the logarithm. Please watch this video till the end so that you will be very clear about these two problems as well as the some properties of the logarithm. Without wasting any further time, let's get started. Here I have taken the two questions. Uh, let's solve the first questions first. Question number 1, solution. Here the question, in question number 1, the question is here the proof that to prove the a to the power log of x with base a gives the result x. If uh, here is the very standard form, a to the power log of that a, then that will be cancelled out, only x will remain here. Here we are going to prove this. Here the given is left hand side is this. First of all, let's suppose log of x with base a is a number m. Here I just suppose a logarithm of x with base a is a number m. The result of this logarithm is a m. And the meaning of this logarithm is, this equation is, when we raise to the power of m for this number a, then the result will be x. This means that a to the power m gives x. This is written in logarithm form, and its equivalent in exponential form is a to the power m is equals to x. This is the exponential equivalent of given logarithm. And here this is the value, and the let's take taking the log of base a on both sides. Now taking the log of the base a on the both side, then our equations becomes log with base a of the left hand side is here, a raised to the power m is equals to log with base a of x, or this can be for the simplified way. Here we can use the power law of the logarithm. This can be written as m times the log of a with the same base a is equals to here log of x with base a. Here we just use the power law, and the power law states that log with base a of x raised to the power n, this is equals to n times log with base a of x. This is called as the power law. Please remember this property. And this can be further written as m times, if the argument and the base of the logarithm are same, then the result will be always 1. M times 1 is equals to here log uh, with base a of x. This remember a point here, if the argument and the base of the logarithm are the same, then the result will be always 1. Remember this property. And this can be further written as m times 1 gives m is equals to log with base a of x. This is here in the logarithm form. We can write into the exponential form. Its equivalent exponential form is a to the power m gives x, or this can be written as the value of the x is here, a to the power m, and the m is here, we suppose the value of the m is a log with base a of x. Here we just substitute the value of the m from our supposition. Then we finally prove this result. this is very important result. If a to the power log of the same number a with the argument x, that is the conclusion. The log here the a to the power log of a log with the base a of x, this has the result just x. This part will be cancelled out, only x left. This is x. This is very important result. Please remember this formula. And this is the solutions of question number 1. Let's solve the next question number 2. The question number 2 is based on the natural logarithm. Ln means the natural log. It is the log with base Euler number. And here the result of this product of these numbers is 1. We have to show that. Let's suppose this is the question number 2 solution. Question number 2 solution. Let's suppose x to the power ln y minus ln z times y to the power ln z minus ln x times z to the power ln x minus ln y. This is the left hand side of this this is the left hand side. Here let us suppose this is a number a. Here we just suppose the left hand side is a number a, and taking the natural logarithm. Now taking ln means natural logarithm on both sides. Let's take the natural log on the both side of these equations. Then our equations will become ln of x times ln y minus ln z times y raised to the power ln z minus ln x times the z raised to the power ln x minus ln y, and the right hand side will become ln of a. Here we just take the natural log on the both side of these equations, and this can be further written as, here the three numbers are in product form, so we can use the product law of the logarithm. This can be written as ln of x to the power ln y minus ln z. Here I am going to use the concept of the product law of the logarithm. Plus in the product case we have to put the plus and the ln of the second number. Here the second number is y to the power ln z minus ln x plus ln of the third number. Third number is here z raised to the power ln x minus ln y. Here the right hand side is just ln of a. Now simplifying this expression, here we can use the power law in this step. Here is a form. Let me write here a formula. This is a formula. Let me write here. Formula is log with base a of number b to the power n. This is the formula, n times log with base a of b. This is the power law. Here we are going to use this property. So the expressions will be ln y, the power will come front. The power will come front of the logarithm. Ln y minus ln z times ln x. Only the power come in the front. Similarly, we can use the same concept here. Ln of z minus ln of x times the ln of y plus, and this can be also written as only the power comes here, ln of x minus ln of y times ln of z, and the right hand side is here just ln of a. Now distributing this ln of x to these two terms, now distributing it. After distributing we will get ln of x times ln of y minus, here we are going to just distribute this ln of x into the two terms, and ln of x times ln of z plus, here also the same concept, same case. This can be written as ln of y times ln of z minus ln of x times ln of y plus, here is the same case on the third term, ln of x times ln of z minus ln of y times ln of z, and the RHS is right hand side is ln of a, or here the ln of x times ln of y, and it is positive, and its negative is ln of x and y. X and y, where is the x and y? It is positive, and it's here the negative, so these terms will be cancelled out. These term will be cancelled out. Similarly, here the negative ln x times ln y, ln z, sorry, negative ln x times ln z, and here is positive ln x times ln z. So this term will also be cancelled out. Similarly, here the positive ln y times ln z, here the negative ln y times this will be also cancelled out. Here in left hand side all the terms are cancelled out, so the result there is no term left, so 0 is equals to here right hand side is ln a, or this can be further simplified as ln of a is equals to 0, or the ln can be written as the log with base e, the ln, it is the natural log with base e is equals to 0. Now changing this logarithm equations into the exponential equivalent exponential, and this can be written as e to the power 0 will be a, the value of the a will be e to the power this number 0, and e to the power 0 gives 1. Here we finally got the value of the a is a 1, and therefore our a is here, the a is our supposition, the value of the a is here obtained is a 1, so this result will be 1. So the our expressions x raised to the power ln x minus ln z, get me the idea, y ln z minus ln x, this is the question, minus ln y. Here the value of this expression is here supposed is a, and the value of the a is here obtained as a 1. So finally we proved that the result of this, sorry, the result of these expressions, the product of these numbers is 1. Finally we proved that by using the concept of the properties of the logarithm. This is the whole solutions for these two particular problems. In our next video we will discuss more about such problems related with the property of the logarithm. Please keep watching, keep loving this channel. This much for today. Thank you.